Good morning and welcome back to Summit Sunrise. I am joined by Kirsten Anderson and Bob Evans of Town of Dillon. Welcome. Good morning.
Good
Well,
morning.
thank you. Good morning.
Thanks for having like you guys here is like the coolest thing ever because I'm really excited what we're talking about. Okay, so we're talking about the air show, which is coming up on Saturday. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about the air show.
Okay, well, it's unusual because it's the world's highest air show. There's not many air shows or performers that do this. If you look at the video right here, this is actually a loop that they're doing right here over Dillon, and it's two different type of aircraft. What you're looking at is a Pitts and a PT-17 Sturman. The PT-17 Sturman has a lot bigger engine than normally. It's a 450 horsepower engine in that. And that's what it looks like from the performer's perspective. That right there, that maneuver is a Cuban 8.
That is so cool.
You start out in a loop, you go into the loop.
Okay.
After you pass the downside or whatever,
Yes.
what you do is you turn the plane 180 degrees so that you're level and you're coming down this way so you don't pull so many G's.
That is amazing.
Yeah, so that's a Cuban 8, and it was
Who knew?
It came from Cuba. Some Cuban pilots were doing it, and they said, boy, what's that maneuver? We've never seen it before. And then somebody said, well, that's a Cuban 8.
Wow.
And that's how they came up with the name for it.
So we can expect all kinds of fabulous maneuvers like the Cuban 8 during this air show, correct?
Correct.
And how many aircrafts are involved in this?
Right now, 14 to 16, hopefully, is what we have.
Okay.
We're going to start out with the Red Stars,
Okay.
which is a Yak team. The Yak is a Russian trainer
Okay.
that was built, and then we're going to follow that with Bob Freeman, who has an Electra aircraft. It's a 350, and he was on the U.S. aerobatic team.
Oh my gosh.
So he can do things with a plane that a plane shouldn't do.
And the coolest part is that we all get to watch this. It's right on the shores of Lake Dillon. Now, Kirsten, tell me a little bit about the activities going on for the day.
Oh, we have a full day of fun planned. So
Yes.
the day is going to kick off down at the marina. We're
Okay.
doing a pancake breakfast, and that's going to benefit the Junior Sailing Club.
Very cool.
So get out there and support those kids.
Okay.
And then we'll continue up in Marina Park with, there's tons of displays. So Hudson Auto Source is going to be there with cool trucks and cars. The Air Force Academy is going to be up there with gliders that
Wow.
people can look at, crawl around. The Northwestern Community College has an aviation program, so they're going to be there with an engine on display.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, so also there'll be booths, there'll be food vendors. The wildfire prevention is going to have a booth, so we can learn how to stay safe this summer.
Wonderful.
Protect our homes, protect ourselves.
Very important.
Yeah, so stop by and see them.
And it's an air and water show. What is the water element of this? Do the planes go on the water? Like, there's just so much going on. It's so cool.
Yeah, well, last year we kind of had a surprise ending, and this year we're going to have kind of a surprise ending, and that is going to be the water part of it, and that's kind of all I can kind of let out at this point in time. But make sure that they stick around for the end.
We love surprises.
Oh, I love surprises. Air and water show. Oh my gosh. So the surprise water ending. I have like so many ideas going through my head right now. I feel like, am I going to see like dragons leaping out of the water? I just don't even know what to expect. Is there going to be a unicorn?
Probably no magical animals at this point, but people need to stick around because it's going to be a very interesting ending because we're going to finish up with a team act of Gary Rower and Buck, and you can see Gary again with the Cuban 8.
Very
so
cool.
It's a team act, and it's interesting because it's two very different type of airplanes. The only thing that's similar about them is that they're biplanes. So we're going to have
Excellent.
numerous biplanes. We're going to actually have some home-built biplanes that are going to be there that do an aerobatic act that are coming in from Salt Lake City.
Very
So
cool.
there's going to be a lot of different stuff, and not only the planes, but stick around for the concert and the amphitheater. The Air Force
Absolutely.
Rock Band's going to be playing. So it's going to be a fun-filled day.
It sounds like it. So what time? We're running out of time here. So Kristen, give me the.
Okay. The other
details.
stuff we have going on
Yes.
is free stand-up paddleboard rentals from the West Marina and boat rides that are going to benefit
Laps.
Laps, great.
Laps. And we recommend that people, there's gates open about 9. I would probably get there about 8:30, 8 o'clock to get a good seat.
So get there early.
Some good viewing areas are going to be in the town of Dillon, anywhere along the waterfront. Another good place to watch would be the Dillon Nature Preserve, the peninsula, to walk out there.
Very cool.
Along Highway 6, as long as people park off to the side of the road, and the scenic overlook over by the dam. And people can park at City Market and take the bus in. You can also ride your bikes in. You can walk in. Just make sure you get there a little bit early and be patient.
Okay, well that's great. So, and to find more information, is there a website that we can go to?
Yeah, visit us at thetownofdillon.com.
townofdillon.com. Well, Kirsten and Bob, thank you both so much for joining me. I'm so excited for next Saturday. This is just going to be a great time. Get there early, folks. Get more information, townofdillon.com. And that'll about do it for this Monday morning edition of Summit Sunrise. So thank you guys so much for joining us. And folks, be sure to check out the Langtang fundraiser for Nepal as well. It's a great event going on. Check out the paper. It's listed in there. And that'll do it for this morning's edition. So thanks for joining me, guys. And
Thank you.
Have
Thanks
a
for
great
having
Monday.
us.
All right.
Everybody have a great day.
That's right. Happy Monday.
See you Saturday.